2 years ago, we started our craziest project yet. We built this 2-story garage studio from the ground up with zero new construction experience. We paid cash for the materials and took our time along the way to get all the little details exactly right. But that was only the beginning, gang. Now it's time for the main event. It's time to build the actual house. It's going to be much bigger and much harder to build, especially with just 3 guys. And this time we have $300,000 and 365 days to build that 3,100 square foot dream home. Let's get started. What's up, guys? Paul with Stud Pack. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the great room here at the Stud Pack Dream House. I lived that video, but man, was it stressful for me watching it last night. And what a great video it was. These walls were a lot of planning in the backyard, a lot of building in the backyard, bringing material back there and then lifting them in place. And all that planning paid off because we had a great room in less than 24 hours. Our next project is going to be an equally massive payoff because we're going to put the whole roof system on in 1 day with a crane. That happens in 6 days. But in order to get ready for that crane, so that we're not paying that operator over $200 an hour just to sit there waiting on us, we want to make sure we have everything planned, everything figured out, just like we did on these walls. We have a few framing details in order to get ready for the trusses, but we also have to do, I can't believe I'm going to say this, a massive foundation repair. That's right, guys, I missed it. Everybody missed it except for one of you. One of our viewers sent us an email a week ago, and when I read the email, I was like, of course, how did we all miss that? So we're going to fix it. We have a call later with him today. We're going to jump on that later, but for right now, let's start knocking out some of this framing. What's up, guys? We want to take a quick second to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Vevor. They have a ton of cool products, and they sent us this telescopic ladder. Let's go check it out. You saw how compact it was on the ground, but look at this. We got it all the way out to 18.5 feet, and it feels really sturdy. And all the steps are a full 3 inches wide for a secure footing, except for the top 2, because you don't want to stand there anyway. This thing's going to be perfect for our job site. And it's very easy to extend the ladder and even to retract it. So check this out. Hands out of the way, push those in, go up to the next one. Push it in, next one. All the way up, guys. How slick is that? So it's perfect for pros, but it's also great for home use. Whether you're doing some spring cleaning, got to clean your filters, or hang a TV. And it's got this awesome bumper up here on each side to protect your wall finish. And this ladder is rated at 400 pounds. That's like 2 of me. And it's made with aluminum alloys, so you don't have to worry about it in the weather. You can even leave it out in the freezing cold. Now that it's fully retracted, we can put this strap on it so it's easy to carry around. And it's only 44 inches tall right now. This would easily store under a bed or in any closet. So if you guys have been looking for a ladder, check out Vevor's telescopic ladder. We're going to leave a link below, and if you use the code VEVT5 at checkout, you're going to get 5% off your order. Thanks so much to Vevor for sponsoring our video and for sending us this telescopic ladder. We really appreciate it. Let's head back to work. Framing project number 1, the bridge opening. How exciting is that? A lot of cool stuff coming up here on the Stud Pack Dream House build. So this is going to be a walkway right across into Jordan's garage, right? It's going to be awesome. Now, we got to put a header up here for a couple of reasons. Obviously, we got to have a header to support the roof trusses. So here's the plan. All I got downstairs is 2x12, so that's what we're making the header out of. And it's fine because we have plenty of height. If the bottom of the header's right here, we have plenty of room for whatever we're going to do in the bridge. And that 2x12 gives us plenty of structure up there to tie in the bridge roof underneath the eave of the main roof. So we're going to go downstairs, build an insulated header, and then bring it back up with our saw and our nail gun. We have 2x6s and 2x4 studs behind Jordan. And then we're simply going to put a king on the side, a jack, and then over here we're actually going to recess the beam into this pocket so that this wall goes straight across. So when you're walking down this hall into the bridge, it's just a straight transition. In other words, we don't have a little wall sticking out with a post in it holding up our header.
Does it need to be insulated since it's going to be inside?
I think most of that header, some will be inside, but some will be outside. And I need the 1-inch spacer just to give me the thickness of our header. So all right, let's insulate it. We bought that whole sheet. Let's go use it. All right, guys, we're trying to make all this material work, but this 2x12 was sitting up there. It got wet and it's all twisted, so It's not creating a very flat header, so burn pile, we'll go get some more. And since we're going to the store, we might as well measure for all our double top plates and get all that at the same time. All right, that was a quick trip to the store, and Jordan and I were talking on the way over there. It seems like on the garage build, it doesn't seem, it was. We were going to the store like every day. This build's going much faster because I feel like we're more organized and we have everything we need here at the job site. So it's saving us a lot of time not running to the store every day. And the other thing that's saving us a bunch of time, guys, is this rack. This is not sponsored, but I wanted you to know about it. So, you know, for a long time, I didn't have a rack. I'm putting material on my tailgate, up here on the cab. I broke the original third brake light, put it on my mirrors. It was a drag and totally unsafe. So this rack actually has a lot of the features I was looking for. I wanted it to be strong. So for me, that meant 2-inch square tubing. And this one is forklift loadable. We've already used this a bunch of times. Forklift can come right in here, load and unload. Got the cleats, got the straps, got the swinging bar, got a bar in the middle, and they also make them fully welded, but you're gonna pay an extreme price to have a rack like this fully welded and shipped on a truck, flat packed the way to go. Check them out, racketinc.com. Stud pack approved, love it. Let's get back to work. Man.
I know. We got this.
Yep. I'm gonna go this wall and come up all the way.
Is it going?
No.
It's not? By how much?
Hold on. All right. You get in?
Yep. I'm good. What's up? It's too big? Huh? Got it too close?
Am I tight up there?
Yeah, you're super tight. Put your stuff right here. I'm good.
Wedged in there.
It is wedged in there.
That's all I wanted. Man.
Nice.
Nice. All right, that's all done. That took longer than lifting that wall, Jordan. That was nuts. So here's the plan, guys. Remember this wall, this plane is just going to go straight across into the bridge, nice and uninterrupted. So we recessed the stud pack in the wall. On this side, we came out a little bit, right? Because we need blocking here. Imagine this is our glass railing, right? So we need something right here to anchor our railing into. So it's looking good. Bridge day, can't wait. Let's knock out these top plates.
Nice, Dad. Cool. Yep, probably one in there. Nice. Dad. All right, you're gonna have to check this out, but the wall is like,
Okay.
so it's pretty gnarly. I know the bottom's good.
Yeah, are you up there, Josh?
All right.
All right, guys, putting in our double top plates really helps to straighten the walls out, but this one we're gonna need a brace, and all three of us, we couldn't pull it because it's such a short wall, right? Longer walls easier to pull, so went down to my truck, got one of my Rhino straps, screw on each end, then I can pull that wall in, till it's perfectly plumb, and we'll screw off the brace. All right, bent those like a noodle. Got some bigger screws, got some GRRKs.
Should have started with those.
Should have.
All right.
Did I say GRRKs?
I don't know, it's hot. And now the level's hot because I left it in the sun for 10 seconds. Go ahead.
More?
Yep. Yeah, that's perfect.
There?
Yeah, it's perfect.
We are back on site the next day. We got all the top plates done. They look great. The walls are a lot straighter. Getting closer and closer to putting up the roof trusses. But before we do that, let's talk about that foundation repair I mentioned earlier in the video. So we all know this beam is undersized, right? And we're gonna give you an update on that in just a minute. But something I missed, and almost everybody missed, was what is under this post. Turns out this post has an 8,000-pound point load right here on the slab. How thick is the slab right here? Well, it's 4 inches because our grade beam is over there and over there. We totally missed it. We weren't trying to hit it, but the point is the concrete here is not sufficient for this point load. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna build a temporary wall right here to hold up these short trusses. We're gonna remove the beam, remove the post, remove our sill plate about back to this pipe right here, and then we're going to cut a 24-inch by 24-inch square, dig down 12 inches, and re-pour concrete for our new footing. Once we get that done, we'll rebuild the posts. We'll have to use those somewhere else on the build, don't know where, because we're going to replace them with 2 14-inch tall LVLs. That's what the engineer spec'd out.
We can't return them?
No, man, we got holes drilled in them from the screws. Maybe chicken coop. Chicken coop, birthday boy's back. Say hi, Rad. I know a lot of you wanted us to put steel there. Steel's great. We have a steel I-beam holding up the second floor in the garage, but the engineers really prefer wood on a residential structure like that. So we're going to go with our engineers. It's a different company. I saw the calcs. These guys are absolutely awesome. They are the ones that sent us the email and we had the call with yesterday. And thanks for doing those awesome drawings and those calculations. That was pretty insane. We've actually already returned all the glue lamps, so we're just going to go completely with your design.
Like I said, yeah, like I said earlier, I'd stick with that, since you already returned the glue lamps, I'd go ahead and stick with that 2-ply 24.
Oh, 24, that's crazy.
And do like, same thing, number 4 is like 12-inch on center.
Sure, we got scraps here.
If you could send those over, that'd be best.
Okay, I will.
Just look at loads exactly, instead of like guesstimating on loads.
Okay, I will. All right, guys, I sure appreciate a huge thank you from Jordan, I, and Rad. This is going to be a tremendous help. And I think it's going to make, I know it's going to make the house a lot stronger and no more sags.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, tell Rad to do a backflip for us.
Yeah, today's his birthday, so they're up in Waco at the surf surf place.
Man, what are they doing in Blacko, man?
So not only is this beam too small, the other ones are as well. The main ridge beam up top and the one up here over the glass railing. And they were just barely too small. The main ridge beam would end up with a 1-inch deflection in it, and so would this one. So we just decided to go with all new calcs, all new LVLs everywhere, and honestly, LVLs are going to be a lot easier to install than those massive glue lamps. That's where I'm at. Now, I know you're going to have questions about the previous engineer, what's Jordan going to do, you know, to get some money back. We'll keep you updated. Right now, still working on it. So let's build a wall right here, take out this beam. All right, guys, we're going to lay out our wall. So remember, from the center of the post, we're going to come over 12 inches for our concrete repair. So I'm going to put my wall at 16. That way it's not on top of where we're trying to work. So I got to mark at 16. Rad did the same thing. We're going to pop a line. Just make it easier for us to follow. Think I can throw this to him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's coming down. he knows my aim on Friday is no good. Flat.
Are we going to build this thing on the ground and stand it up or what?
No, man, we got to do it one at a time. We'll put the plate on the top, on that chalk line, and then we'll put one on the concrete, and then we just got to friction fit each stud because the slab is not flat, and we know the ceiling's flat.
Oh,
so
if we built it all the same, it might not support all the trusses, is what you're saying?
Correct. So
okay.
There's like 10 of them. It won't take long.
Good thinking.
All right, added a little detail, and I'm calling them squash blocks. So we're going to put one at every truss. We don't need them here because we got this Advantech, but there's one, and there's one. And the reason for that is we're going to build a wall right here. And the weight of those trusses is now going to be bearing on this 2x4, which is on the flat. There's no strength in that 2x4 on the flat right there. But with that squash block there, now it's going to be strong enough. So we just got a few more to do, and then we'll build our wall. All right, very quick wall. Put a brace on it. We're ready to go, guys. Got one under every truss. Let's take down that beam.
Man, we screwed the crap out of this thing.
It's that T40, right?
T40.
You got one? All right, gang, we're loose. So I got Jordan and Rad at each end. And I don't know if you know, Klein making electrical tools since the 1800s. Now they make demo tools. Check out this bad boy. This is our grizzly bar. I'm gonna put it in right here. I'm gonna pry it out one at a time. We'll lower those beams.
Yep. Okay, nice, Dad.
All right, free. Nice, guys.
Really? If you pull it out, then the weight.
Then leverage.
Yeah. I'd say go for it, Rad.
I'm gonna let you go.
I'm gonna get out of the way.
I really thought I could. You're gonna have to come on this corner probably.
Okay. Now, the only thing that's holding it is a screw.
Not for long.
Nice. Come on. Come on. Got it. All right. Ooh, buddy.
Alright, ready? Get that.
Oh, hit the nail. Got it.
Nice, dude.
Oh.
Ready?
Huh? Any nails?
Nice. Oh yeah.
I know. I should have turned it over. I just want to get this done. All right, watch your eyes. All right, guys, a couple hours later, got our wall built, got our beam out of here, got our post out, down to concrete. So engineer wants, remember, 24 by 24. So there's the center of our post. I marked 12 left, 12 towards me, 12 away from me, and it actually was crashing into the pipe. So I just shifted it over a little bit, and we'll make our cut right here. This pipe goes straight down, so I'm not gonna hit it when we're cutting or using the little mini jackhammer. So let me go grab my saw with a diamond blade. We're gonna make a light score cut because I don't want to go through the rebar. We'll start chipping this away. Ready to cut this concrete. I got my mask, hearing protection, safety glasses, so do the boys. We're gonna try it with a hose. One of our very first videos on our channel, like 6 years ago, we used this guy to put in a recessed shower, 0-inch shower slab. So this saw has been with me a long time.
This is reminiscent of like those first videos, right?
It is. So we're plugged into a ground fault, and the cord has ground fault, so I'm totally fine doing this, guys. They're gonna miss the blade for me, keep the dust down. Let's make our score cut all the way around.
We've come full circle, haven't we?
Haven't we? Man, that's for sure. We bought this for another project, that shower demo. Yep.
It's like we're using all the tools and techniques that got us here.
We started with, yeah. I didn't think I'd be doing this on Monday. Tearing up your slab.
Right.
All right, guys, it's Friday, so just remember that with what I'm about to say. So I'm already like down to here, and I'm not through the slab yet. So I was thinking about these grade beams going this way. I know where they are, but then maybe there's one right here. I don't remember one, but we're gonna go check the video from when we did this. We'll be right back.
You didn't do that?
No, man.
Wow.
Well, I remember that when we added this pipe, they had to dig right here. So let's just check the video. And if there's a beam here, then we just need one bag of cement and not 20. Okay, guys, so upon reviewing the footage, there's a grade beam here, but it's kind of offset. It's right here. So the post is kind of half on the grade beam, half off the grade beam. So we took a screenshot of that video, highlighted where the post was going to be, and we texted it to the engineer. So while we're waiting on him to reply, let's go grab some grub with the boys. All right, guys, here's our plan. So we're going to chip around this rebar right here, under it like that, so our patch can key in around it. And on this side towards Jordan, we're actually going to go deeper. See if we can find the vapor barrier and then dig down 12 inches on this side of the beam, so we have nice 12-inch thick all the way around here. So I'm going to pass this off to Jordan and Rad. It's their turn on the Bosch. All right, nothing like a little exploratory surgery with a good old Bosch hammer drill on a rainy Friday afternoon. So I'm glad we did it. So this is what we found. Remember, 24 by 24 cutout, and over here, you can see the vapor barrier down here. We exposed it, cleaned everything out with the shop vac. And the thickness right here, it's 6 inches thick, 2 inches more than I was planning on. But that's good news for us, right? So as we head this way, it gets thicker and thicker. The concrete gets thicker and thicker. We actually buried this bit right here in the middle, and we were still in concrete. And then here is the number 5 rebar, one of many, in our 32-inch deep, 16-inch wide grade beam. So do you remember the video, like a couple videos before we poured the concrete and it rained, and Jordan, Rad, and I had to get in here and suck out the dirt and the mud in the grade beams and suck it out with the vacuum and get it out with our hands? That's because the rain eroded the select fill off into the grade beam. So no longer was it like perfectly flat and then a sharp corner. It eroded it to a nice round corner, and that's what we're seeing right here. This is that thickness of concrete where the dirt eroded. So what I'm trying to say is, maybe it was a good thing it rained that day, and it was a good thing we had to get in here and clean this out. We're gonna head to the store, get some high strength and ready mix, patch this, and I'm really happy with it.
Oh, man.
So close. Like maybe.
Tough.
No.
We need to buy a whole extra bag just for that much.
All right, I'll be right back. See you guys.
Make haste.
Everything was 80 pounders.
Yep. Looks like you've done that before.
A few times.
All right.
Never with Advantech.
Nice. Prepared.
All right, guys, all patched. We got a piece of zip board over it to protect it from our natural waterfall so we don't get a big crater in it. Earlier today, I was kind of bummed. I was like, dang, dude, just check the video. You don't have to do all this. But now I'm actually glad we checked the concrete and not relied on the plans, because the plans actually showed the grade beam over here, right? But because of the erosion, because of the mud sloughing off, we had thicker concrete right here, and now we're like 8 over here, 6, 8, and really deep over here. Really glad with that. Really happy that that post is going to have plenty of support underneath it for that 8,000-pound point load.
It's a good thing we checked.
Awesome. All right, next up, we're going to frame this wall right here. Goes into the master off of the landing. So we got a door in it. The door caused a lot of discussion between Jordan and his fiance. I know y'all talked at least an hour about this door, right, Jordan? About a single door.
I didn't talk about it.
It's actually in Step Pack 2. We've been talking about it.
Yeah.
That's proof.
Is it really?
Well, all I can say, dude, welcome to the club.
Thanks.
Let's build this door.
Yeah, what's it gonna be though?
5'0", 5 foot wide, double door.
Yeah, she won the battle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
always.
Nice cut.
Framer.
Oh, nice.
All right, guys, that's gonna be a wrap on this video. Now, I know compared to our last video, it doesn't seem like we got a lot done, but that's the way home building is, right? Sometimes you have a big win, like these 3 walls, and sometimes it's a little win, like the concrete patch right there. But again, like I said, that's how home building goes. And we like the little wins because they make the big wins that much sweeter. Now, we got a lot coming up, right? We gotta fix these beams. They're on order, all the new beams. Can't wait to show you that. And then next week, we're actually gonna fly in the roof trusses with a massive crane. We're not gonna use a telehandler, we got a big crane. He can park in one spot in the driveway and reach the entire building.
But before we fly the trusses, we got some zip to finish and a couple other things that we gotta do. So
Okay. But before we fly those trusses, we got some zip to finish, some walls to straighten, some top plates, some layout, all kind of stuff to do so that when truss day arrives, we can just fly and hopefully get all those set in one morning. And I really feel like Jordan Rad and I are making awesome progress on this build compared to the garage. Remember all the problems we had with those trusses? That's not gonna happen this time. We're gonna lay them out, get them dialed in, get blocking made, and it's gonna go really fast. So if you enjoyed the video and you notice that the beam holding up your like button is a little small like ours, well, now you know how to build a temporary wall to support it while you change out that beam. Smash that like button for us, absolutely the best thing you can do. Please subscribe to our channel if you're not one of our awesome subscribers already. And you can still grab our merch over at bunkerbranding.com. Check us out over at Instagram at Stud Pack Official. Guys, thanks for all the support. We'll see you right back here on our very next Stud Pack video.